So the question that I get asked quite a bit is, Rebecca, I want to live in the country. And I'm thinking, did you really think that through? I mean, I grew up in the country and, I'm thinking snakes, I'm thinking lots of bugs, I'm thinking, septic systems, the ones that can spray and the ones that are underground, maybe they're old, lots of maintenance on the exterior. And don't get me wrong, it's really beautiful out in the country, but at the same time, I don't think people realize all of these things, especially if they want to be on an acre lot, and what all that kind of entails. Now, today we're going to kind of break down the top 5, in my opinion, cities that are more of a country feel, but you're not so far away and so far removed from everything else. A lot of times these cities are going to have, access to the sewer system in the city. You're going to not have to drive 30 minutes just to get to a grocery store. So those are the types of cities that we're going to really look in greater detail today. So let's go take a look. So before we get into all the nitty-gritty, we're going to take a look at pricing, housing types, things to do, commute times, and the school districts. So let's dig in. Right above Prosper, Texas, so in far north Dallas, is Salina, Texas. So home prices here start at $400,000. It can go all the way up to $8 million plus. New construction also starts in the low 400s and can go all the way up to $1.5 million in certain pockets. So the prominent housing type here in Salina is single family. You do have access to large, giant estates, larger lots as well. You have access to water or lakefront properties here in Salina. And there are no condos or townhomes, so just keep that in mind. Some of the local amenities here in Salina include the historic downtown area in Salina, Texas. You also have the Bobcat Stadium Park. I said Bobcat Park. You also have Bobcat Stadium. You have Old Salina Park, which is not too far from the historic area too. There's a mini golf course. Founders Station Park is also close to that downtown area. And then you have several wineries and breweries available for tour and tastings. If you enjoy lakefront, you'll enjoy proximity to Lake Ray Roberts, which is just to its west. And you have close access to Prosper and Frisco, and all the amenities that those two cities have to offer as well. The proximity to downtown Dallas is anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes, and that is taking the Dallas North Tollway. And also using toll routes, we have proximity to the Plano Business Hub, which is anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes.
Salina ISD has a B+ rating, according to niche.com.
And it's ranked 178 out of all the other school districts in Texas. Salina is home to over 28,000 students from pre-K all the way up to 12th grade, and it has a 15-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Now, Melissa, Texas is in the northeast quadrant of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So pricing here in Melissa, Texas starts right around $350,000 and can go all the way up to $1.8 million plus. Construction starts right around the mid $600,000 marker. It can go all the way up to $900,000 or more. The prominent housing type here in Melissa, Texas is single family properties. There are no condos or townhomes at this time, but they may be building them in the near future. So here in Melissa, Texas, really the only thing that there is to do in the city itself is to go to Buc-ee's. Which sounds kind of silly, but it's a pretty popular, kind of a big deal thing to do here in Texas. But the bigger perk about living here in Melissa, Texas is that you're so close to so many other different cities like McKinney. You're 5 minutes from the historic downtown area and all of these shops and amenities in McKinney. You also have the Frisco Town Center, which is not that far away. You're a short drive away from the Allen outlets and all the shopping in Allen, which is really nice. So there is still quite a bit to do with just a short commute tied to it. The proximity to downtown Dallas is anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes using Highway 75 all the way down to downtown Dallas. And you have a very short commute to the Plano business area. It's anywhere from 22 to 30 minutes, depending on when rush hour traffic is. The students in the area go to Melissa ISD, which is A-rated according to niche.com, and it's ranked 79th out of all the other school districts in the state of Texas. It is one of the more smaller districts, having just over 35,000 students from pre-K all the way to 12th grade, and it has a 17-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. And lastly, one of the biggest reasons that people actually move to Melissa is because it is further out in the country, and that's why these people are moving out to Melissa. So number 8 on our list is McKinney, Texas, my personal favorite. It's located in the far northeast corner of the Dallas area. So home prices here in the area start in the high 300s, and they can go all the way up to about 11 million plus on those larger estates. New construction here in the area starts in the low 300s and goes all the way up to 5 million plus. So the condos and townhouses in this area start around the $380,000 marker and go all the way up to $580,000 approximately. And brand new starts around $450,000 and can go all the way up to $700,000 plus. It seems like McKinney has it all, with the prominent housing type being single family. McKinney also has waterfront property. You can also find large estates here in McKinney. We have condos, we have townhomes. I guess the only thing we don't have are large tracts of land or ranches. So here in McKinney, as far as local amenities, the historic downtown square is a big draw for a lot of people. So on the square, you can find a lot of great wineries. You can go to the farmers market just south of the downtown area over in Chestnut Square. You can take a step into a different part of the world when you step into Adriatica Village that has a Belladonna Chapel. And I've also done a feature video for that. If you're interested in learning more about that, you want to click the card right up there. We have the Herd Museum that's not too far away over in FAIRVIEW. We have the FAIRVIEW Town Center, so shopping's available over there, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You can get to Frisco in 5 to 10 minutes and explore all of the things to do there. You can go to the Star, you can go to the Stonebridge Mall that's over there. We're located just north of Allen, and you can find the Allen outlets that you can go explore and shop. There's also shopping in Allen over by Waters Creek. Very central as far as things to do. And not only that, but it's got tons of parks and recreation. I think 35 plus parks and counting. It seems like the city's adding a new park every day. All the neighborhoods are connected with sidewalks. If you want to get under a major road, they do have underpasses to where instead of going across a busy intersection, you could actually take your kids and go under. And all of the neighborhoods and parks are connected. It's a really great place to not only be outdoors, but just a great location in general. In other news, we do have several golf courses here in the area. I believe there are 3 or 4 located in McKinney, and then some of the surrounding areas like Frisco, Allen, and Prosper to our northeast. They all have golf courses as well. But we have a TPG golf course here in McKinney over by Craig Ranch, and we have secured the Byron Nelson for the next couple of years. As far as proximity to downtown Dallas, you're looking at about a 35 to 60-minute commute, depending on, the time of day. If you're coming out at 8 o'clock in the morning during rush hour, expect that to be longer, of course. And your commute to Plano is relatively short, anywhere from 14 to 20 minutes, depending on the traffic that's along the Sam Rayburn Tollway. That is a toll route, so just kind of keep that in mind. The commute to downtown is actually taking 75, and it is non-toll. So here in McKinney, the prime school district is McKinney ISD. McKinney ISD has an A rating, according to niche.com, and it's ranked 51 out of all the other school districts in the state of Texas. It has a 15-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, and the student population is right around 24,000 students, just a little bit above that, and that's for grades pre-K all the way to 12th grade. The other neat thing about living in McKinney is that you may not be necessarily zoned to McKinney ISD. There are other parts of the city that are zoned to Frisco, Prosper, Salina, Melissa, and also some parts zoned to Allen and Lovejoy ISD as well. So here in McKinney, because of all the green and all the great things to do, it kind of feels like you're in the country, but you have all the amenities of being in a big city. So if you want to learn more about McKinney, I did make this video all about McKinney, so you want to check it out in the cards right here.
Next on our list is Prosper, Texas. Prosper, Texas is located directly north of the heart of Dallas.
Pricing here in Prosper, Texas can start right in the $400,000 price point and go all the way up to $3 million plus. New construction starts right around $700,000 and can go all the way up to $1 million plus in certain neighborhoods and instances. And surprisingly enough, there are condos and townhomes available here in Prosper. They start right around the $670,000 price range and can go up as high as you want, I'm guessing, depending on how big they are. Most of them are located in Windsong Ranch, though. And then new construction for those townhomes or condos in that same pocket area are going to start right around $700,000. Some of the amenities and things that you can do here in Prosper include the lagoon if you happen to live in Windsong Ranch. That's a really cool area. There's also Town Lake Park, several golf courses here in Prosper that you can take advantage of. There's also Whispering Farms. And then you have Frontier Park, which is a huge sports complex. You've got baseball fields, soccer fields. Also, you can check out the Prospering Farms equestrian facility that's in Prosper if you wanted to take private riding lessons or do something like that. And then you can enjoy the downtown area. They have their own little downtown area over by the old silos and the railroad track. And a part of that downtown strip, lastly, you want to check out Silo Park, which is a part of that downtown strip. They have craft beer, lots of alcohol options, as well as food trucks for you and the family to enjoy. As far as commute times are concerned, your drive to downtown Dallas is going to be anywhere from 40 to 60 minutes. Now that is on the Dallas North Tollway, so keep that in mind. Tolls can get expensive here. And to the Plano Business Hub area, you can expect anywhere from 16 to 30 minutes as far as your commute time is concerned. Schools in the area are Prosper ISD. They're A+ rated according to niche.com, and it's ranked number 11th as a district in the entire state of Texas. The school is a little bit on the smaller side, having roughly over 16,000 students, and it having a 16-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Because Prosper is so far away from everything else, it kind of gives you more of that small town charm, and you feel like you're more out in the country than you are in the city. So last but surely not least on our list of cities today is Fairview, Texas. Now, Fairview, Texas is located just east of McKinney, so it's in that far northeast quadrant of Dallas. Home prices here in Fairview start right around $460,000 and can go all the way up to $3 million plus in certain instances. As far as new construction here in Fairview, there aren't really any homes and any builders building. There are some builders building in one of the neighboring cities to the area called Lucas, so make sure you check that area out if you're looking to be in the same school district as Fairview. As far as a condo or a townhome, you can find one here in Fairview right around the $340,000 marker. It can go all the way up to $460,000. They aren't building any more townhomes or condos as far as I'm concerned for the area at this moment, but there could be some in the future. As far as Fairview is concerned, you're going to get lots of larger lots in the area, so lots of acreage available here in the city of Fairview, as well as those larger estates. As far as amenities are concerned, here in Fairview, there's a 289-acre wildlife and nature preserve that's right next to the Herd Museum here in town. There's the Heritage Ranch and Golf Country Club that's located here in Fairview. You're also going to be able to enjoy the Fairview Town Center, which is located obviously in Fairview itself. You're located just north of Lake Lavon, so if you enjoy lake opportunities, you're going to be pretty close to that. And last but not least, you're close to McKinney and Allen and all the amenities and shops that go along with those two cities. As far as commute times are concerned, you can expect a 35 to 60 minute commute taking Highway 75 all the way to downtown Dallas. And expect a short commute to the Plano Business Hub. Right around 14 to 20 minutes is your commute time taking the Sam Rayburn Tollway. The school district to this area is Lovejoy ISD. Lovejoy ISD has an A+ rating according to niche.com. It's also ranked 6th out of all the other school districts in the state of Texas, giving this area a huge draw for lots of people that are relocating out of state. Lovejoy ISD has over 43,000 students, and it has a 15-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. The school district is also ranked very high for having some of the best teachers in Texas, and the district was also named as one of the safest in all of Texas as well. Please check the description below if you need any other detailed information about any of the cities that we talked about today. If you would like to see my other video that I did on the top 10 cities in and around Dallas in 2020, you want to watch this video right here. I will go over some other cities that I didn't go over in this video, so be sure to check that one out. And then also for something else totally amazing, you want to watch this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.